Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing this classic red lip glam makeup for you guys. It's perfect for the holidays because Christmas is upon us, and yeah, everybody's going to be doing holiday makeup, so this is perfect for that. I posted this look on Instagram a few days ago, and everybody went mad. Everybody went really mad, and the hair too. I actually have curly hair. And I said I would never do curly hair, but I'm kind of feeling it. Get used to this curly hair. This is probably like a one and done thing for a while, okay? So this combination, everybody went crazy for, and yeah, I just decided to bring to you the makeup look. Before we get into this video, I would really appreciate it if you guys would like this video as well as subscribe to my channel down below, as well as don't forget to tap that notification button so you guys don't miss any future video uploads from me. A few people haven't been getting my video in their subscription box, so just make sure you tap that notification bell and make sure it says all your notifications are on always so you get every notification from me. If you're interested in this makeup look, please keep on watching. If you are not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time or effort, so let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, starting off with primer, I'm using my Joah Glow Primer. It's a more silicone-y primer, and I'm just applying that all over my face using my hands. This primer is a really good base for really matte foundations. If you guys like super matte foundations, this primer is it because it makes it more natural and it doesn't make your face feel tight. And then for foundation, I'm using Estee Lauder Doublewear. This foundation is really matte on my face, and my skin does not like it, so I have to use a more slippery primer for this. That's why I use the Joah primer. And now I'm just going to buff that in using a Royal Langnickel Moda oval brush all over my face, and making sure everything is even, no streaks. And then I'm gonna go over that with a beauty blender just to make sure everything is just even across the board. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is Too Faced Born This Way in Chestnut. I'm just gonna apply that on and let it sit before I apply my contour stick. And then I'm gonna be using the Fenty Matchsticks in the shade Espresso, and I'm cream contouring. I rarely cream contour. I have to be in the mood to cream contour. So I'm just doing like my cheekbones, my chin, my jaw, my forehead, everywhere. And then I'm just blending that out with a Wet n Wild flat contour brush, just blending it up and blending it out. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna come together so well. And I'm letting my concealer sit so the coverage does not get lost when I blend it out. So now I'm blending it out. As you can see, the coverage is still there. It hasn't sheared out from the beauty blender. When you do this, when you let it sit, it lets it dry down a bit and like kind of gets really tacky and sits well. So now I'm just gonna set my face. I'm using the Beauty Bakerie flour powder mixed with Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I am just going to put this all over my face wherever I highlighted. Look like I just literally smashed flour into my face. My eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Rimmel brow pencil in black brown for my tails. So I'm just filling in the tails of my brows with that first. And then I'm going to go in with the Absolute New York Slim brow pencil in the shade Espresso for the head of my brow. And I'm just making very short hair-like strokes to make my brows look really natural. I've been doing this for like the last month and a half, and I really like the way it turns out. It's really good. And then I'm just gonna dust that off with another Royal Langnickel overbrush. The powder, it's the powder brush version though, and I really like this. This is perfect for dusting powder off. So now I'm just gonna clean up my brows and prime my lids with the Louise Base in Rumor 5. So I'm just carving up my brows, and then I'm just going to apply a little bit all over my lid and covering that up. I have really hyperpigmented lids, so if I just go in straight with eyeshadow, you're not going to see the shadow whatsoever. Going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's been a minute since I used this thing. And then the first shade I'm going into is the shade Butter. And I'm gonna apply that with a really large fluffy brush, very, very, very generously above my natural crease and above my natural socket bone, which does not follow where my natural crease is, but I'm applying that very generously. Then I'm gonna take the shade Hunts, and then I am just sticking that right in my socket for some definition in there. And this is our second transition shade, so we're just going from lightest to darkest, layering shades. So I'm just really making sure there's definition and gradiating down. And then I'm just gonna blend that out, the edges of Hunts out with Butter again. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Buns. It's this really pretty mauvey rose color, and I'm applying that all over my lids with another Royal Langnickel Moda brush. I think this is the shaded brush. I really like the Royal Langnickel brushes. They're some of my favorites. Now I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation everywhere that I didn't set before. And now I'm just going to go in with my Kokie Kohl pencil in black, and I'm just lining my waterline as well as smudging it into my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to go back in with the shade Buns right up against my lower lash line, smudging that over the Kokie liner. And then going in with a mix of Butter and Hunts and just diffusing the edges out. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Chip and just press it right up against my lower lash line using another Royal Langnickel brush. It's the angled liner brush, and I'm just placing that right up against my lower lash line. For mascara and lashes, I'm using the Maybelline False Lashes Volume Mascara and Lilly Lashes Miami. And I'm just going to apply the Maybelline mascara generously to my lashes. Just very generously. And then I'm just going to pop my lashes on. They were getting tacky while I was doing my mascara. It's easier to do it that way so you're not having to blow on your lashes and get them all germy and whatnot. Now I'm just going to bronze my face. Covergirl Ebony Bronze bronzer. You guys already know what it is. My favorite bronzer of life. So I'm just applying that very generously so I bring life back into my face. And yeah, just love this bronzer. It's my favorite. To contour, I'm using Anastasia Carob as well as the Sleek Contour Face Form in dark. Face Form is kind of too dark by itself right now, and Carob is like a little bit too light, so I like mixing them during the winter time just to give me a little bit of oomph. For blush, I'm using the shade Tau from the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette, and I'm just applying that on my cheeks. And yeah, just applying that. For highlighter, I'm going to be using a mix of Ofra Cosmetics Bali and Artist Couture La Peach. I'm putting Bali down first since it is a powder and it's not as intense as I want it. It's actually very, very pretty, but I want a little bit of oomph to my highlighters. That's how I like them. So I'm just putting that as a base down first. And then I'm just going to go over with La Peach on top. So I'm just highlighting my nose and everywhere else. So my inner corners as well. And then for lips, I'm going to be going in with Juvia's Place LuLu liquid lipstick. It's a beautiful dark blue base red. Makes your teeth look really, really nice and white and beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. My social media handles are in the description bar down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.